I am knowledge giver Kumar Dubey and today's second lecture of breathing and exchange of gases. And at first point we start what is the nasal cavity? You know good way that cavity means space, chamber. Okay. So what is the nasal cavity and chamber? You can use one word. What is the nasal cavity? So nasal cavity initially by cartilage, that is by yellow fibers, and posteriorly by bones. Okay, okay, and nasal cavity is divided laterally into two parts. Okay, come and see and know good way about the nasal cavity. Okay, this is the nasal cavity and chambers. Initially by boundary cartilage. Initially by boundary cartilage, that is yellow fiber, and posteriorly by bones, it is a nasal bone. Nasal means nose. Okay, and nasal cavity is divided into two lateral halves, left and right. This is your nose, and divided laterally into one is left part and other is the right part. So divided into lateral halves, left and right, by nasal septum. Okay, by nasal septum by hyaline cartilage. This means this is the nose, and this part is the nasal septum, that is the hyaline cartilage. Okay, this part of nose is hyaline cartilage. Okay, nasal cavity internally divided into following three parts. Nasal cavity internally divided into following three parts, that is vestibular part, respiratory part, and olfactory regions. So first is the vestibular region. Okay, so in the vestibular region where fine hair is present. Which vestibular region fine hair present? Filter dust. Okay, to which part you see from the outside, that is the vestibular region, and in the vestibular region hair is present. What is the function of hair? The function which hair present in the nose, that is in vestibular region. Okay, which you see from the outside, that is vestibular region, and in the vestibular region hair is present, and here that filter dust. This means which air we take from the environment, it is not necessary that is a fresh air. Okay, if some dust particle enters, then that hairs of the vestibular region that filter that dust. Okay, this means ki work of nose of vestibular region is filter dust. Okay, second, in the respiratory region, in the respiratory region mucus formation will happen. In the respiratory region excess vascular and produce mucus. But why? For warming of air and filtration of dust, sterilization of air, lysozyme IgE kill microbes of air. This means in the day when sunlight is very heat, okay, that time if we take the air from the environment, that air is also, in that air also in more heat is present. So when that air we take from the nose, that goes in the respiratory region where mucus is present, and that maintains that in the respiratory region mucus is present, and that mucus of that air which we take from the environment of that heat maintenance, which is good, better for our body. Okay, this means कि mucus minimizes the heat of the air. Okay, and make suitable, which is good for our body. Okay, and in that mucus antigen IgA present, that if we take any microbes with the air goes in our nose, then that air's IgA antigen kills that microbes which take from our nose. Okay, and last is the olfactory region. Olfactory region in this asclepian membrane and olfactory membrane. That's this is the asclepian membrane and olfactory mucosa epithelium present for sensing of smelling of air. Okay, this is a very necessary question because this question is asked many exams. Also in the NEET and also of general exams of many things in which biology is asked. Okay, so olfactory region, this means if we sense anything, that this is a better, this is a sour, this is a sweet, but how we take the taste of that, how to from olfactory mucosa epithelium and also of asclepian membrane. Asclepian membrane and olfactory mucosa epithelium. Due to this, we smell of anything. And if we take taste, that is due to papilla, which papilla is present in our tongues. But if we take the smell of anything, that is due to olfactory mucosa epithelium and asclepian membrane. Okay, and the next point is what is the nasal conchia, what is the nasal terminals. Now we'll try to see. So now this is the figure in which three parts is present. First is this means outer side is the vestibular region in which air is present, not hair is present. Okay, in the vestibular region hair is present, we see from the outside, and this is the respiratory region where mucus form. Okay, and this is the inner side region, that is olfactory region where olfactory mucosa epithelium present for sensing of any things. It is also a asclepian membrane. Okay, and this is the nasal septum, and by this way food take from the inside. This is a part of mouth, and this is the two openings of nose, one opening and other opening. Okay, this is the two opening of the nose, and this is the nasal cavity, and this ridge is called uvula. Okay, and this is pharynx, that is common passage organ for food and air. Pharynx is the common passage organ for food and air. After that, one point is this, that what is the nasal conchia and what is nasal terminals. So these are the bony ridges. Okay, nasal conchia and terminals are the bony ridges present in nasal cavity. These are the bony ridges. Nasal conchia and terminals are bony ridges that is present in the nasal cavity. Okay, nasal cavity superior is the nasal bone. Superior is the nasal bone. Middle is ethmoid bone, and inferior concave, that is maxilla bone. Okay, superior is a nasal bone, middle is ethmoid bone, and inferior is maxilla bone. Okay, superior present in olfactory region. Superior present in olfactory region, and remaining two, that is ethmoid bone and maxilla bone. That means middle and inferior conchia, that is present in respiratory region. Okay, and the space between two conchia is called sinus. This is also important. That what is the sinus? The space between two conchia is called sinus. Okay, the space between two conchia is called sinus. In the next classes, we will discuss about the larynx that produce sound. So larynx is also called, we say of the larynx, that is also sound box, because due to larynx we can produce sound. So larynx is called sound box. So for the larynx, to know about the larynx, wait of the next class. Okay, thank you.
सब्सक्राइब करना भूल गए यानी जिंदगी में कुछ बनना भूल गए।